Hello, and welcome to something a little bit different. As you can see, this replay is completely on the way. And that's because I want to do a new series called Wargame Replay Highlights, or whatever cool name I can think of by the time I make this video. And well, simply put, the idea of the series is to have small 5-minute, clips or moments from a replay. It doesn't really warrant a full-on cast, or don't really feel like doing a full-on cast, and just show you, cool play or tactic or maneuver or something along those lines. So let's just get right into it. So this is a 2v2 between me and my friend Haymaker versus Comrade Askarod and Infamous. I'm playing a no-rad deck, and my friend Haymaker is playing a Germany-Netherlands mechanized deck. Well, two opponents, one of them was definitely playing a Red Dragon deck, and the other one either like Korean USSR or just standard USSR, I'm not too entirely sure. Pretty much what happened during the early stages of the match is Haymaker went left, I went right, and I got my butt completely ripped in the right because he had long-range ATGMs and lots of nasty tanks. Even though I had like HE Abrams and whatnot, they could hit me from a farther distance because Goph is very ATGM happy. So eventually I got pissed out and all the way back into Echo. And I just want to show you, this is a really good Buratino strike to happen, completely stopping a Mortar 1A2 piss, or Haymaker's Mortar 1A2 piss into his forest, and the Mortar's following up, completely stopping anything from getting close. But anyway, after realising that, well, I'm not going to get back into Goph anytime soon, we might as well both just try to double up into Bravo, push them out of Bravo, at least neutralise it, and then make our way into Charlie. And this has been going on probably like 20 minutes now of just back and forth between Bravo, and if you've ever played this map in a a 2v2 setting, this is definitely a very meat grindy area. There's see mortars, Buratinos, artillery coming in from everywhere, and everyone just sends infantry back and forth through this forest. And we weren't making any progress. They were making a very nice +2 point advantage of us because we couldn't really get CV into Goph, and I believe later on we get CV into Bravo to neutralise it. But, well, they're getting the point advantage. So to speed us up a little bit. So, my idea with Haymaker was, instead of just trying to push through his forest, which is not working well at all, let's just push along the left-hand side, trying to make our way around the forest, use tanks and open range engagements to, try and cut off the enemy and push through. And so this is our plan in action. I got Longbow on the left-hand side, and this is Longbow actually got at the start of the match, still alive, as you see, really on veteran status. Because Longbow's, even though no rad doesn't really have any good ground-based ATGM stuff, except for, I wouldn't say the Bradley reconnaissance vehicle, Longbow makes up for that because, goddamn, those Hellfire missiles are crazy. And as you can see, we are doing a rather big push on the left-hand side. We've got Leopard Recon tanks moving up, and I'm bringing up some Canadian rifles and TH-49s. Now, luckily for us, that its Concord squad wasn't out of ammo from blowing up stuff from earlier, so it's allowing our tanks to get through rather unscathed. And I don't really have any rare yet to have a T90S or T80U in position. We try getting some shots on the side, they're bringing in all the air power because they realise we don't have any AA on the left. We did have an ADAS back in, also have a Flak Panzer, but their air is not enough to stop our push, and the Leopards, as you can see, are absolutely wreck and face the tanks in hiding. And I think if they were to move them out, they could have easily stopped this push, because those T90s and T80Us are scary. And now, because we pretty much cut off reinforcements into Bravo and neutralise a lot of the infantry, can now push through safely. I get the Canadian rifles in here. One of their guys from the surrenders don't exactly know ride, and they do Buratino strike, which doesn't exactly hit anything all that well. And this is exactly what I should be doing, getting some more Mi-25s and other helicopters to try and stop us as we go across the open ground. Canadian rifles making their way into the forest. Also, well note, I do have 2 Tomcats back here, and even though it's probably not the best idea the Tomcats because it's a lot of activation points and it costs a lot to bring up. God damn, they are fun to use and they're very easy to use. You just kind of let them fly around your base. They get a few kills or evac and you don't have to worry about them getting shot down by enemy AA because their missiles have such a ridiculously long range. And as you can see, our post rather rowdy. Depends on rate Charlie, the main part is completely capping its almost completely capping his forest. But getting into his forest isn't just enough. You also need to get into his town. And getting from the forest into the town is an absolute pain in the butt because there's a lot of open ground. They can shoot you from the right hand side here. There's spawn points right here. They can just put some ATGMs as you see the concourse end. And other infantry in the town, and it's just complete no man's land, which is rather funny because it's not even that much of a distance, it's 200 to 500 meters, depending on which town sector you run up to. And they're bringing up the planes. They got Q5Ds, ATGM planes during their strafing runs, and because we didn't have any AA, we have one flag pouch back here, and do we get the SU-27? Yes, we do, which is a very good kill. As you can, once you lose an SU-27 out, you can't exactly buy another. And Haymaker does get 2 Mortar 2s on the left-hand side, and they are doing a great job. They even had some M8 AGSs here, and what we're planning to do is hopefully cut off reinforcements from coming down the road to get infantry up. But, well, with ATGMs and planes, it's not exactly going to work too well. Now I do bring up a command Abrams to try and capture Charlie. I do bring it up to a +2 point advantage. But well, we just don't really have the infantry or some pantograms being brought up. And we do have support M8AGSs and Mortar 2s on the flanks. MiG-27 does spot and kill the command Abrams, which is definitely the same. Mortar 2s getting way too close, and the Mi-25s do manage to get the kill. And as you can see, there's only 3 minutes left. Mr. Comrade has such a huge point advantage. I can guess you can see what's going to end up happening. Haymaker does get infantry into Charlie, and well, when he has to get infantry now, you see the Panther in there is doing a pretty decent job. Except for when they get bombed to smithereens, you also get some more Canadian rifles in here. So now it's clear to get the infantry in. We do spot the CV and we do try and chase it out and kill it. We bring up some tanks to try and finish us off. And if only rounds, and I'll pause it here, if only a few seconds left, to be exact, they pretty much won the match. But the main reason I wanted to show this little highlight is that Bravo on this map is a pain. An absolute bloody pain to push through. In both sides, if you're on the left hand side here and you try and pushing through the forest, you either have to, you have to gain complete control of the bottom hand side of this ridge, make sure you got good rocket guys to cover the roads, and then you got to move infantry up into this little thin line. And well, napalm strikes artillery, it's a easily defendable choke point. And if you try to attack from the right hand side, if you move down the forest, which is also choke point, and you got to be careful moving down the roads because enemy infantry and heck even tanks can shoot you as you come down here. It's a pain in the butt to get. So my proposition is that if you are fighting this on a 2v2, sometimes it's the best idea to go around a flank. If you were from Charlie, for example, you could move around here, and if you can get yourself up into his town, which isn't yet unreasonable, because the enemy ain't gonna, you're gonna be close range to the ridge, so if they do pop out tanks, and if you don't have, as stronger tanks, you're gonna be close range, you're gonna be doing more damage, and this also provides cover, so you don't get shot at from ATGMs and other stuff from above here, unless they crest over and expose themselves in the open. And if you do push along the left-hand side, if you manage to at least get here, you can cut off reinforcements from getting into the forest. And, well, if you were playing a bit more smartly, you could get ATGM guys in this town to cut off reinforcements from here. And then, well, getting into Charlie is a whole nother issue. But simply put, I just wanted to show this because this is a great way to break the mode if you are in a Bravo down. So let's just finish this off. And you do lose the match, but it was a rather good match because that was a fun push. We actually do get kill advantage at the end, which is rather funny considering he actually lost. But yeah, a very good match overall, and I want to do more videos like this where it's only 5 to 10 minutes long, not a full-on replay, but really just go over a certain strategy or tactic that's been in played. So yeah, I'm going to shut up and leave it at. This has been a Rangru replay highlight. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, please just take it easy.